Hey everybody, Healthy Prepper here, and here's a little story about a knife. I was tagged by Mailroomelf to share a little story about it all started with this knife, and okay, can't do this one-handed. Okay, there we go. Here's the knife. Okay, so my knife story is, I never carried a knife. I never carried a pocket knife. I never carried anything like that. I always thought it was kind of, gangster sort of scary stuff. But anyway, what changed my mind was my dear uncle. When he passed away, my cousin got up and gave his eulogy, and one of the beautiful stories she told was how my dear uncle always carried a pocket knife with him. And he always told all his family members and friends it's always important to have a utilitarian tool like a pocket knife with you at all times because you just never know. Guess he was a prepper at heart too. So throughout his life, he actually saved 2 people with just his pocket knife. Once he came across a car accident and there was a rollover and there was a gentleman trapped inside his seat belt, had a lot of broken bones and everything, but he was in a lot of pain because the seatbelt was restraining him and he couldn't unlatch it, and my uncle used the knife to cut the seatbelt, and that helped that man. And then there was another time my uncle was driving along and there was a tree cutter and tree trimmer, and the guy had gotten tangled up in his ropes what he was using to trim this extremely tall tree, and my uncle was able to give him his knife so that he could cut himself free. So you just never know when this little guy will come in handy. I actually, at the end of the funeral service, my sweet cousin had made a bunch of pocket knives with my uncle's name and dates on it, and she gave everybody who came to the funeral a pocket knife to carry. So just a nice story. I thought I would share that. And that was the story of the knife that started it all. And I encourage those of you who have a knife story, feel free to share it. Let's see how you use yours, or if you use yours, or if you don't use yours, or if they just freak out and look too, scary. But anyway, be safe out there. Be prepared, because you never know. And obviously, be careful, because these little babies are sharp. All right, take care, everyone. Happy and healthy prepping.